deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Canes will kick it away to get this game going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun running play call. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down play coming up. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. Returner decides to fair catch this. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. On the ground, it's Lionel. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Canes will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And there's the handoff. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. It is intercepted at the 30 now. The 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami and the wide receiver position. Now, you could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He can go. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's back. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Aller. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Defense getting very heavy here. We're going to stuff the run. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. To throw, it's Aller. The sure hands, it's Pena. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs, it's Lyle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Beck. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Aller. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. QB to the tight end for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights off the defender. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. And Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And he's got it again. Plenty space at the 20. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. In the red area, it's Allen. Running with purpose. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. On the ground, it's Allen. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough for a 1st and goal now at the 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to throw. It's back. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Canes will have to kick this away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Ben. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. He didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Breaks into the clear. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Canes keep the football on the move. On the run, it's Lyle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. To the air. It's back. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
He missed it. Off target that time. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking for some space. It's Allen. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Back to throw. It's Allen. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On first and 10, looking to throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State. Pick six could be a game changer.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Looking for a gap. It's Lyon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lyon. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And sack sets up second down. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powering through a tackle. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Running with purpose.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Miami. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grinding away on the ground. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Big throw complete to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. The back's got it. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll ride the back again here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4